God, I have no idea what I'm going to say actually. I actually haven't spent 1 second thinking about this. So this week I've been working on producing a short animated video about Alibaba and Jack Ma, and some information and some misconceptions maybe about the company. For a start, we think Alibaba is a really interesting company, the way it works, the way it operates, and the way it compares with some of the companies we're maybe more familiar with in the West. But also, even though Jack Ma, who's obviously a big character, gets a lot of coverage, I think maybe the slightly more detailed workings of the company don't get covered in the same way. And it was interesting to kind of take a look at that and see what we could come up with. The key thing we try to keep in mind when creating these videos is keeping the viewer informed but also engaged, and I think we've done a good balance with that here, making sure there's always something visually interesting to look at, but also this isn't lightweight, we're trying to convey some serious information here. So this video will be up on our YouTube channel, it will also be published on the site, and keep an eye on our social channels, and hopefully you'll be seeing it very soon.
We want to be able to bring something new to the market, and we think being able to have good understanding of all the data that goes into the site and user experience, all the briefing, the Brexit briefing, the crypto briefing, all of these different products, being able to synthesize that and really look at it will allow us to ultimately create a better site and create a better product.
There are three main things we need to think about really. One is kind of what data we need to be collecting. So kind of what is really important and what kind of isn't that necessary for kind of what we want to achieve. The second aspect is sort of working out what the programs we have at the moment are working, what software is working well, what isn't really providing that much value for the business, and kind of scrapping certain parts and kind of getting a lot of new things and getting to grips with a lot of new pieces of software. And then finally, one of the main challenges is kind of making sure the transition is smooth, because obviously it's quite a big change in terms of everything that's going on behind the scenes, and we need to make sure that it's kind of a seamless transition for all of our users.
We want to be able to respond quickly to what our users want. We want to respond quickly to what our users, our authors, do on the site to make this experience even better for them, because ultimately we want to be the best place on the web to be able to write and create content. And then ultimately we want to create a product that is scalable for our investors and everyone involved in the company in that sense, to ultimately grow and become the best media company and the best sort of content platform that we can.